Do you prefer doing pieces like what you're doing now with Mrs. Evers in terms of that have that message so much to it that make people stop and think more so than maybe just doing something that's sort of flighty or comedy
Um, I like it all, to be really honest, because it's all a different set of skills. The skills that I use to do, I just did Smokey Joe's Cafe. So the skills that I use to do that, it's a different set of skills than I would have to use to do the severance boards. And I don't want to get stuck using only one set. I want to be able to use all of them and keep them all honed. So I enjoy doing it all. Of course, I love it when people can get a message and leave the theater and have that message and like, wow, yeah, I understand, I understand. But it's also good when people leave the theater and go, wow, that was really fun. I had a good time, because they need that too. So there's room for all of it.
so why are you still in this business? I mean, what keeps you doing this business?
I can't do nothing else. No, no, no. There is such a rush you get when you're on stage that when it's working, when everything's working, when the lights are working and the sound is working and the set's working and you remember all your stuff and it's effortless. There's a rush in that. To know that you can get on stage or on screen or on a DVD or a CD and just your voice or your presence can move somebody. It can take them out of the space that they're in and transport them someplace else. That's kind of why I do what I do. I love the fact that we can do that for people.
Do you want to do another series?
Oh yes, I would love to do another series. Do you know how much money they get paid? Please, yeah. I'm serious. Why do you think all the A-list actors are doing television now? The stigma on movie actors doing television is gone. They realize they can make a lot more money doing television, and it's a lot less work.
And they know where they're going every day.
Every day, and they can be at home, live with your family, stay at home. So they figured it out. Doggone it. Makes it harder for us, but it's all good.
Do you have things lined up? Are you one of those type of person that's have things, 2 or 3 things lined up while you're doing something else? And
I used to be, not right at this time, but hopefully things are going to open up. Yeah.
You don't seem to be that worried about it.
What good is that going to do? That energy does absolutely nothing to push forward. How you doing? Come on in, come on in.
That's right, the preacher man and come in.
Come on, have a seat.
Big sign on the door say, "Don't disturb, don't come in and interview." And he just come.
Man, where you been? I can't get you to come to church. I gotta have PC cards to come to town.
How you doing?
Y'all go ahead and finish, huh?
Yeah, so I want to put the cat who interrupted everything here.
I apologize.
That's all right.
Let me let y'all do your thing. Let me get set up. We're gonna have a music rehearsal, but I guess I can go downstairs. What's your time?
We get ready. 2 minutes.
Cool.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Thanks, Mike. Sorry.
Okay. We were talking about not having the projects all lined up. And the reason I asked you that because your co-star who just left is that way.
Oh yeah, she's got.
She's
That's
got.
wonderful.
She said I got have 5 projects, coming up. But have you always been that way, or how did you get to that point where you don't have that anxiety about what's next?
When I realized that there'll always be something next, and the space in between the things, usually you need that space. When you don't have the space, that's where it's supposed to be. You're supposed to go from job to job to job. But when the space happens, don't freak out about the space. Enjoy the space, because usually that means okay, you need to be resting because something's coming up, and it's going to take a lot of energy from you. So take the time. Don't don't rest and not look for work. But in that space, have your space. You know, go to the beach. You know, read. You know, meditate. That kind of stuff. Go to the gym. Sometimes you don't have time to go to the gym. You know, so I use the downtime in between things to have a life.
Well, it's great. I'm glad we had a chance to talk here in your second home, and you know, in the ATF.
That's right.
That's great.
Well, thank you, sir.
Okay.